Hi! Today I'm going to read Danny and the Dream Dog, and I've got all the dream dogs with me today to listen. So this is what we're going to read, Danny and the Dream Dog, written by me and illustrated by Howard Gray. This is Danny. Danny's dreams danced with dogs. He thought about what his dream dog would look like. He imagined all the exciting things they would do together. And Howard has drawn lots and lots of different types of dogs. And in another video, maybe I'll show you how to make a dream dog. But Mum always said he couldn't have a dog. Danny tried everything. He asked nicely. He pleaded. He whined. He begged. He played with his toy dogs. He took them for walks. He fed them. He brushed them. He even picked up pretend poo. But Mum still said no. It wouldn't be fair, Danny, she explained. I'm out at work all day and you're at school, so the poor thing would be left indoors on its own. One day, a new neighbour moved in below them, and she brought her dog with her. Now, in this picture, Howard has drawn some clues that there might be a dog moving in. See if you can see them. Mum had a cup of tea with their new neighbour. My knees mean I can't walk Maximus at the moment, Mrs. Owen sighed. Not going out makes him very miserable. And in this picture, you can see Maximus, but only a bit of him. I'll give you a clue. It's the bit of him that he smells with. See if you could spot it. Mum told Danny about Maximus. He needs to go for a walk every day, she said. So I told Mrs. Owen you love dogs and promised you would take him out, starting tomorrow. Danny was so excited. It was going to be amazing. He couldn't wait to meet Maximus. When he fell asleep that night, his dreams were filled with all the fun he was going to have the next day. And this is the lovely big handsome dog that Danny's dreaming about. Let's see if that's what Maximus turns out to be like. When school was over, Danny rushed home to meet Maximus for the first time. He didn't look like Danny's idea of a dream dog. He didn't behave like one either. But a promise is a promise. Danny, at first, But a promise is a promise. Danny walked Maximus every day. At first, Maximus was so excited to be out that he pulled on his lead and would not do anything Danny asked him to. On rainy days, it was really miserable. And Maximus became a bit stinky when he got wet. Maximus was especially enthusiastic about rabbits and squirrels and other dogs and briefcases, particularly ones with sausage sandwiches in them. Max quickly got to know everyone in the park. Despite the drizzle and the drama, Danny began to look forward to seeing Max at the end of each day. Max was always pleased to see Danny. He began to behave himself. Well, most of the time, anyway. When he got back from his walks, Danny shared a drink and a biscuit with Mrs. Owen. He told her about the day's adventures. Before long, Danny found he was not dreaming about dogs anymore. He loved Max, even though he was small, scruffy, naughty, and sometimes a bit smelly. In the end, Danny decided it was much nicer to have a share in a real dog rather than a whole imaginary one. Max was happy. Danny was happy. Mum was happy. Mrs. Owen was happy. Max, as it turns out, was everyone's dream dog. When I decided to read Danny and the Dream Dog on this video, I asked all my friends to send me pictures of their dogs so that you could see them. Some of them are even reading Danny and the Dream Dog themselves. Can you spot your favourite kind of dog?